I'm upset. This is upsetting. Okay, let's smell some perfume. Everybody, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you haven't already, please, please, please make sure to join the Alleyways family. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications so you know when I have new content. Okay, you guys, my love of Dossier is well documented. Dossier is a company that creates dupes of designer perfumes for less, a fraction of the price, all the same ingredients, and a lot of times the exact same smell. Great packaging, environmentally friendly, great customer service, great scents, making really nice fragrance accessible for everybody. And actually, Dossier has been doing some new things lately. They've actually created some of their very own original scents. I will probably try those next month, but I did get one new thing that I think we should start with, and that is a candle. So I am somebody who loves candles. I have one burning at all times. It makes me feel like homey and cozy. And so when I saw that they had a candle in ambery vanilla, I knew I had to have it. So you guys, if you've been here on the channel for a while, you know that ambery vanilla is one of my favorite scents from Dossier. It's a dupe of the YSL Black Opium. Top notes are Mandarin, Pear, Pink Pepper, Liquorice. The middle notes are Jasmine, Orange Blossom. And the base notes are Cedarwood, Patchouli, Vanilla, and Coffee. So this is just like, it's just such a good scent. I also have smelt Black Opium before, and I have to say this is pretty darn close. I think the Liquorice is just like a little bit stronger on this one than on the original, but still for me a totally comparable dupe. The instructions on this say, your candle has arrived and now it's time to bask in the glory of your favorite scent. Pro tip, your first burn, should last 2 to 3 hours to prevent tunneling. Make sure you let it burn until the top surface is melted all the way to the glass. Okay, so now we have our instructions. It is a double wick. You guys can see this is the 14-ounce candle. It's big. It's gonna look gorgeous out on, you know, the counter, anywhere you want to put it. I just love it, like the simple, clean design. I love a double wick because it creates more light, and I think a little bit of a stronger scent. And I love getting candles as gifts. So if you know anybody that needs a great gift, I am definitely going to recommend a Dossier candle. I've heard that they burn really, really nicely. And also, whenever I burn a candle, I save the glass, and I'm already thinking like, this is such a great glass that I could use for a ton of stuff. And the smell is really good. So, so good. It's sweet, it's warm, it's a little spicy, it's delicious. I can't wait for my house to smell like this. 4 things this month. Let's see what this next one is. Ooh, yes. So this is one that I picked out for the second time because it's one of my absolute favorite things I've ever gotten from Dossier, and it is the Floral Peony. It's inspired by Chloe by Chloe. And it is, to me, just such a great scent. The top notes are peony, lychee, and lily. The middle notes are rose, magnolia, and freesia. And the base notes are musk, cedarwood, and honey. So this one to me just, oh gosh. You guys, this is just clean, pure, feminine. The honey is what I get first, and I love the smell of honey. It's like comforting without being heavy and sweet because it still has those light florals, but it doesn't have like that powdery kind of sting that you sometimes get from a floral. It's just softened by the sweetness of the honey, and it's really rooted with the musk and cedarwood. So it's just, to me, perfectly balanced. So delicious. My niece always says, so delicious and so delightful, and I'm like, that's the way to describe this scent. It is like really, really moving up in my Dossier ranking. Floral Peony, the dupe of Chloe by Chloe, which I have smelled, really, really close. Really, really good. Box number 3. Okay, Musky Rose. So this scent I picked out because it went viral, viral, viral on TikTok. This is the dupe of the Narciso Rodriguez For Her. So when I say this went viral, I could not sign on TikTok without seeing what every Parisian girl wears. I just dropped the box. What scent every Parisian woman is wearing. And everybody talked about this Narciso Rodriguez and how it's all over Paris, how it smells incredible. And I saw that they made a dupe of it on Dossier, so I was so excited because I've never smelled it and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And now I'm just like, I'm just excited. Ooh, you guys. So right away, I can tell you guys the top notes are Osmanthus, Bergamot, Orange Blossom. The middle notes are Rose, Peach, and Jasmine. And the base notes are Musk, Patchouli, and Oakmoss. As always, I'm doing my personal best with these pronunciations, but I'm not a professional, so please keep it kind and understanding. Right away, I get like this hint of rose. So that like really nice kind of fresh floral, but I think it's the patchouli and the oakmoss that are like really making it like earthy and sexy and a little like deeper and darker, and it's fresh, but it's also very, very sexy. There's just no two ways around it. The rose is really clean. I'm starting to get little hints of the peach, but that musk, oakmoss, patchouli, and rose combination is just unbelievable. I can see why this would be popular because it's just a little mysterious. It's a little hard to put your finger on, but very delicious, very sexy smelling. Woo, I love that one. You guys, how did this fly by this quickly? Like, we're on our last box. And I know what this one is by process of elimination. So, over the winter, my mother-in-law ordered something from Nordstrom, and her order came with a ton of samples of perfumes. And she knows how much I love Dossier and that I do these videos, so she gave me the samples and she said, use these as a point of comparison and for these videos. And one of them was the scent Replica by the Fireplace. And I did not see the dupe on Dossier, but I was just curious about what it smelled like because I'd heard great things about Replica. The dupe of Jazz Club on Dossier is one of my favorite Dossier scents that they created from Replica. So I know that their scents must smell really good, but you guys, when I used this tiny little test tube, the smell was so delicious. It was like sweet and smoky and warm, and it was just so overwhelmingly beautiful as a scent that I ordered a bottle of it from Replica. And I never do that. I never just like splurge on little gifts for myself, but I loved the scent so much and they didn't have a dupe on Dossier. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna get it. I love it. And I used the little tube so fast that I needed to have it. So when I saw that Dossier had made Woody Chestnut, which is a dupe of Replica by the Fireplace, I immediately had to order it to be able to compare. And this is obviously cheaper, but let's see how it stacks up. I'm upset. This is upsetting. This is exact. This is, wow. This is exactly the same. I cannot tell a difference. Wow. Okay, the top notes are pink pepper, orange blossom, and cloves. The middle notes are chestnut, Gaïac wood, Cade wood, and the base notes are vanilla, Peru balsam, and cedarwood. So like I said, it's cozy. You can see there's a lot of woods in here, so it's very woody and like spicy, but also there's a sweetness from the vanilla, and all together it just feels like wearing a hug. It smells so good, and every time I wear this, people are always like, oh my gosh, you smell amazing, what are you wearing? Which is one of my favorite compliments to get. And I am so upset that this smells exactly the same because I paid full price. But wow, great dupe, great scent. Fam, how are we done? How is this over? Gosh, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Thank you as always to my live chat crew. I love you all beyond words. And I also want to give a shout out to a very special friend. I want to give a big hello and thank you to our friend Esteban Sensing and say hello to his mother. We're thinking about you and your family. We're praying for you. We love you and are so grateful that you are a part of this Alleyways family. You've raised such a wonderful son, and all of our thoughts and prayers are with you now. Sending you love, sending love to all of you. I cannot wait to see you next time right here on Alleyways. Bye!